Good morning, everybody. Oh, I should probably get. Hold on here. Should probably get. Let's see here. Morning, everybody. Happy Mother's Day out there, all the mothers. I don't know if there's any moms that watch. I highly doubt it. But happy Mother's Day to you. And yours, all the same. I hope you'll have a great day today. Normally, if it's a holiday of some kind, I guess I do sound sick. Oh my god. I think I just did more talking yesterday than I thought. My body's fighting. I celebrated Mother's Day with my family yesterday. Even though today is Mother's Day. The beautiful lady's still sick, so it's very likely we're just going to stay home today. So hopefully we can have some fun later on. But normally if it's a holiday, I would be like playing something else or like a little one shot or something, right? Not to impede on anyone's holiday plans. But I just didn't want to wait for the story content. I didn't want to wait another week. Because it usually takes us 2 weekends to get through all of an expansion's content, about 4 hours of it. I didn't want to wait. So we're doing more Final Fantasy XIV today. Tell you what. Oh yeah. Oh, hold on here. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I was feeling alright this morning. I still feel alright now. Just coughing and hacking and wheezing a bunch of stuff up, but I took a big, it's like this, I think it's from the makers of Sudafed. It's like a lozenge that's vitamin C, D, and zinc. And it's supposed to, it's like a dietary supplement is what they've made it out to be. You know, an alternative to like Airborne and things like that. And I'm still feeling it. I woke up today and I was like, let me just take one. Let's just start the day off right. I took one and I'm still reeling from it. So that's probably why I sound the way that I do. I just got a ton of vitamins in me. Have some coffee. Ooh. The launches. We gotta talk to Kryl. She's going to tell us to go to the moon or something else. Some such. Oh, that's right. We got to talk to Y'shtola and our best girl. Because they found something else about the key. I trust you were able to get plenty of rest. Good. I thought we might take a moment to ponder our next steps and perhaps reflect on our recent journey. So soon after we come back from the ninth? I must admit my thoughts often drift to the Mist Continent and our stay in Treno. It was heartening to see the Malala prosper despite the odds, and my own flesh and blood strive in that leaven-racked landscape. Sphene was eager to restore diplomatic relations, and I have no doubt that Alexandria will provide much-needed support for the neighbor. It's weird to think about, but yeah, they are neighbors. I too shall do everything I can to aid my home away from home, my wonderful welcoming family included. For the time being, though, I'd say we've accomplished all within our power. Yeah, we did good things. I suppose that just leaves the matter of preservation's research. It is yet unclear how Calyx learned the techniques he used to summon his dark primal, and there is likewise much that remains unknown about the key. Let us hope that Shale's efforts bear more fruit. Can you hear me? Yes, your Stumbler. God, we all put our fingers to ours at the same time. Shale and I have been reviewing the decrypted files and have uncovered some intriguing details. Would you care to join us? We'll be with you right away. Oh, yeah. Excellent. Shale seems rather eager to speak with you all. Come and find us in the Deutero lab when you're ready. Uncanny timing indeed. Let us make for the containment complex. The Deutero lab? Oh, that's right. The lab we found out. We're doing it there. There we go. Let's talk with you. So we could talk to best girl Shale. Smartest of the smarties. Brightest of the bunch. What do we learn? Oh, this is where... Oh, yeah, this is where they're trying to print other copies of the key. What do we find out, Shale?
Ah, you're just in time for a progress report.
No. Oh, what's the button? Fuck. That ain't it. What's the button for it? Fuck me. I thought it was... There it is. Oh my god. There we go. That's all I wanted.
The decryption is finally complete. As we suspected, the data represents a partial record of Preservation's research documents.
Ooh, fancy.
A quick scan of the files, however, failed to turn up the information Y'shtola was after.
Indeed. No mention of the Ascians, or primal summoning techniques for that matter. While Calyx doubtless received instruction from someone possessed of such knowledge, there was naught to identify this benevolent mentor.
Benevolent.
I am, however, pleased to say that we found several reports concerning the key.
Hell yeah. What we find?
We know the key is used to open paths between worlds, and was a treasured relic of the Milala. And just as the Milala were unable to return after reaching the Mist Continent, so too was Preservation unable to gain a mastery of the prize which had passed into their possession. The data suggests that a particular formula or procedure is required. A process which Calyx appears to have understood to some degree.
I need my stone.
Yet the key proved fickle. Perfectly replicating conditions was no guarantee of success. And even when they did manage to generate a modest portal, the destination was never the one they expected.
But they were able to connect other worlds, though.
Reports practically screamed their frustration, describing the experience as being dragged around by a traveler picking roads without rhyme or reason. Serves them right, I say.
She's still mad.
After much trial and error, Preservation began to experiment with external actuation devices for the key. Striving to maintain a stable pathway to a chosen location, they conceived of the technology that forms the gate to the Golden City.
Okay.
So, their tribulations ultimately afforded them control of the key, albeit in a limited capacity, which, of course, explains why they were able to instruct Zoralja in its use, thus enabling the unprecedented feat of transferring Everkeep and its environs to the source. After the Endless Fiend took the key unto herself, she opened pathways to other reflections in her hunt for ether, did she not?
I can't remember if she did or not. Yeah, she did, or tried
The
to.
Milala merely used it to facilitate their exodus. To think what the key has now wrought in different hands.
For all we know,
Hello.
the actuation device augmented the key's power beyond its intended scope. Were your goal to plunder whole worlds of their ether, a tool designed to simply transfer people would likely be insufficient.
Fair point. We need like a scoop. An ether scoop.
Shale, I don't suppose you would be able to remove the actuation device.
The machine made
mean,
for
it
that
looks
very
like
purpose
Orsite.
is still functional, thankfully. It shouldn't be a problem.
It looks like white orsite, but this one's
What do
gold.
you think? We don't even know how the key works. If the device is somehow interfering or amplifying its capabilities, I believe we ought to remove it.
It sounds good to me. Yeah, it just looks like white orsite. A little
Give
twisty.
me a moment.
A little twisted, but that just looks like white orsite. It glows gold. But we also know that Orsite was able to trap the ether of Ascians so that they could finally be defeated. And the Ascians are naturally capable of moving between worlds. By the way, you wanted to ask if you make some art for my channel? No thank you. Yeah, Stola can see it. Stola can see it. Brain's churning.
My word.
Oh god, is it like the One Ring? What is happening here? Oh boy. Stola, look away.
Ishtola?
This is the first time I've beheld the key in all its unobscured glory. The sheer density is extraordinary. 'Tis akin to the structures we saw beneath the Tempest.
Now that you
Structures.
mention it, the ornamentation is reminiscent of Amarot.
So this was from the time
Have
of
you
creation.
noticed
then.
anything since the key has been in your possession?
Not really, no. I mean, yeah, it did that thing. And that thing was weird. Yep, it reminds me of Azim's crystal. Uh-huh.
You're suggesting the key has some connection with Azim. A plausible theory, although one we are yet unequipped to prove.
My apologies.
Oh, boy.
Hello? Yes, this is Cryo speaking.
Take an O. Keep us in suspense. What did she say?
That was Ojika with a message for us.
An urgent matter?
I'm not altogether sure. Tataru requires our counsel, and hoped to call upon us in person at the Baldessian Annex.
Oh, shit. Okay. No, we gotta go.
Disappointed we were not present, she appeared content to wait until our travels brought us back to Sharlayan, insisting that it did not merit our immediate summons. Her
Then
tone
something happened.
suggested otherwise, however, and Ojika felt compelled to contact us directly.
Alright, then time to go.
Mayhap the time has come for another journey across the Sot.
I mean, hop, skip, and a jump for me, but yeah.
You'd best go. Though I'll not deny that I'll be sad to see you leave.
Oh, Shiel, we're never gonna forget about you. Come on now. You could come with us.
Oh, Shale. I can't even begin to thank you for all you've done.
You could come with us.
We will be forever indebted to you and your Oblivion colleagues.
The debt is ours. We'll never forget the sacrifices you've made for us, for Alexandria. In the meantime, I shall keep sifting through the data. You'll hear as soon as I find anything of note.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
Actually, I should like to stay here a little longer, if you don't mind.
I just saw God, and I kind of want to keep looking at
You
it.
are most welcome.
And might I borrow the key for a while? I wish to study it further. With the utmost care, I assure you.
Yeah, sure.
Well then, shall we be off? Ojika will be expecting us.
Yeah, we gotta go. Back across this whole tool, blah, 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 to Charlie. Jesus. Wow. My mouth just said, don't say these words. Don't do it. Trail to the heavens. Well, let's go, baby. Let's go. I'm just gonna teleport right here. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna swamp. And now I am here. Welcome back. And what a pleasure it is to see you too, Matthew. Thank you for contacting us, Ojika. We came as soon as we could. Of course, I felt it prudent given how troubled Tataru was. Your concern is much appreciated. As it so happens, we'd reached a convenient juncture in our investigation. Shale and your Stola have matters well in hand, leaving us free to make this trip. That's a relief to hear. Now let me fetch Tataru for you. Why don't you take a moment to relax in the main hall? I'm sure you all still fatigued from your journey. I mean, that is true, yeah. We'll have a hangout. We'll have some burgers, some tacos. Chill out for a minute.
Planning your next journey?
Oh
So much
no.
voice acting.
Just reminiscing.
I mean, guys, you attuned to the
Thinking
etherite,
back
right?
to when you bought this map, and how you all encouraged me to make the voyage to Tural.
Are you glad you did?
As if you need ask.
I hated it.
Welcome back.
Tatara, you old so-and-so. Yeah. Wonderful to see you again, Tatara.
I'm so glad you're here.
Ojika contacted us. He intimated that you were rather concerned. Come to think of it, Alphino said he and Alize would pay you a visit upon their return. Have you not seen them?
Oh, they
Oh
were
no, they were here.
on their way to
I was
Garlemald.
regaled with many a tale of your Turali adventures. It was only once they departed for Garlemald that the rumors came to my attention.
Ooh, what
Rather
rumors?
alarmingly, void-sent sightings seem to be on the rise across the star.
Void scent.
I was reluctant to bother you with mere hearsay, especially when you had more pressing matters to contend with.
So that means something's happening on the 4th.
But earlier I received a confidential report from the Grand Company of Eorzea. It's as if a mighty dam has been breached,
Oh no, the
flooding the
13th.
land with foul creatures.
Yeah, the
For a
13th.
blessing, most nations have managed to keep the invaders in check, and casualties appear to be minimal thus far. Though the same cannot be said for those regions with a deeper connection to the void.
Yeah. Ulda as well.
Their fissures continue to manifest without end, putting countless innocents in danger.
We'll see to it, Tartaru.
A deeper connection to the void. Garlemald is the home of the Reapers, is it not?
Well, Garlemald and Ulda
It is.
is the home to black mages.
Alphino and Alize were there when the trouble began, and have since sent word that the situation has taken a dreadful turn.
That's bad. They're still trying to get on their feet. A short while earlier, in Tertium. And we had tacos, and there were beaches and sun. Everyone hears, what is a beach? What is sun?
Thus concludes the abridged account of our time in Tural. Now I shall leave you with the words of the late Dawn Servant, Galul Jajar.
I just gotta remember.
Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship. A notion that rings true for Eorzeans no less than it does for the diverse peoples of Tuliolal.
And for Garleans as well. Even sharing something as simple as a local dish can pave avenues of understanding. It's up to all of us to forge new bonds, together.
You know, I was about to like crack a joke, but sometimes it does take going to another country, to another whole nother continent sometimes, to be like, oh yeah, you know? So let's go cook a meal. They hated just beach.
thank you for sharing your tale.
But we're all more or less without a government and
Better
still
they
living
hear
in a
it
train station.
firsthand than endure my clumsy retelling. Your words give me hope that we might achieve something similar here in Garlemald.
Yeah, man.
We all have the capacity to affect change. Our time in Tural taught us that much. And now that we've returned, it's time we rolled up our sleeves and got back to work.
I've already sent missives to the other nations, informing them of our Alexandrian friends. I also intend to notify the Garlean community officially. If both sides are amenable to the proposition, we shall gladly assist in establishing diplomatic relations with Alexandria and Tuliolol.
Yeah, man. Get some allies. Get some allies up in here.
Thank you,
Even he's like, what?
but are you sure you've recovered from your journey? It sounded like you've hardly had time to catch your breath.
Sir!
What was that look? That was... We've hardly had time to catch our breath.
It's overrun with void scent. We've sustained heavy civilian casualties.
Ooh. That's the mountain region. That's literally the home of the Reapers.
Plutium Squadron reporting in. We're under attack. Void Scent appeared out of nowhere and ambushed us during a routine inspection. Damn it. Is that another Fisher? No, no, no! Ah!
My comrades are under attack. We have to do something.
Hell yeah. Call the Warrior of Light!
Come on!
Call the strange bunman. He will lend you his
The
aid.
Garlean community is ill-equipped to defend themselves against such a threat. Even with the aid of the twins and the Ilzabard contingent, they face daunting odds.
Never you fear.
We shall leave for Garlemald immediately.
Thank you. I was able to contact Thancred and Urianger too. They're already on their way.
Hell yeah.
With any luck, you'll be able to rendezvous with them on arrival.
Dr. Rude, what would we do without you? Probably be a right fucking mess. Let's go! I've been told that Alphino and Alzay have withdrawn to Tertium to request aid on the front lines. They seemed intent on rejoining the battle once reinforcements were ready, but I shall tell them to wait until you arrive. Let's get some money. And just like that, we find ourselves faced with another emergency. Fortunately, there is yet time for us to make a difference. Let's make haste for Tertium. Yes! Bye, Tataru. Love you. Shwump. I came as soon as I could. All the gang's all here. Ah, Matthew, you made it in time. Hell yeah, what are you two wearing? Oh, that's right, that was Thancred's winter outfit.
You picked a frosty spot for a
So much voice acting, I love it.
Tataru sent word that you were coming. Full glad am I to see you all.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Though I'm afraid this is no time for pleasantries. Planar fissures have opened up across Garlemald, inundating the region with void scent. As far as we can ascertain, there are two focal points of their assault.
I mean, they're not just mindlessly
the Ilzabard
invading.
contingent are combating the threat in Lapis Manalis. Although they have suffered casualties, they appear to have the upper hand.
That's good.
As well they should. The many talented Uldan thaumaturges among them should be more than capable of closing any fissures they encounter.
Excuse me.
Which leaves the second focal point, the Clutium. Eulus and the Garlean community are attempting
able to
mount
find
a
it?
counterattack, but are struggling to cope with the sheer number of Voidsent. They've fallen back to the north of the Imperial Palace. Can you lend your aid in securing the area?
Hell yeah.
With your blessing, I would tend to the wounded returning from battle.
Of course, Kryl. Thank you. The quickest route from here to the front is via the train tracks. Once we arrive, we can support the Garlean forces as we make for the fissure in the munitions factory.
Oh, okay. Let's go. I want to do this with Thancred, but I think he's just going to be... He's just going to be a tank. Yeah. Oh, man. Alright, what do we need for this? Average item level 750. I just rearranged this morning. You can go in as a scholar. I'd love to go in as a black mage. Not even close. Yeah, insufficient item level. We can try as a scholar. Oh no, but we've got to be a damage dealer because we also need Orianger.
My turn.
Oh, we got to be a damage dealer. Come on. Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's half of the reason why. We good now? No. Oh my god. What a hackin' bummer. Even summoner's no good? Okay. I'll be tank this time. Orianger, yeah, you're coming with. Yep, absolutely. Alright, let's go! Being a tank means I can never party with Thancred. Gives me a sad. So this is nearby the very large tower. Because we're not having to go back in there. Was it underground? Maybe, who knows? Well, this was so fast for us to get to the first dungeon. That's kind of wild. Okay. There we go. What is happening over here? Get over here. Woo. There we go. Hey, some AoEs in here. Oh my god. dancing with these guys. What the hell? Woo! Go, nice and easy. And where to next? Not that. Just down the street, through a thoroughfare, via Varus. Oh, okay. Some edge angel boys.
You're a sight for sore eyes.
Julius, we have come to aid. Ah, but I'm tired.
Hold still.
If I may?
Was that what you were doing? Were you introducing Grahatia?
You underestimate me!
There we go, Julius, we're good.
We'll handle things from here. Take care of the fissure.
Right. So these things did come from underground. Hello. Hey, buddy. Wow. Oh, it's mixed with like Garlean tech. Oh, that looks cool. Eye of the Scorpion. That looks badass. Yeah, it's like a Garlean Scorpion tank. Also becomes what is that? Look away. Nope. Oh! What the hell's that about? What? That mechanic too terribly much. Motion scanner, okay. So does that mean perfectly still? Okay, I think that means perfectly still. Okay. Like not doing anything. God, I got 2 stacks of vulnerability for that. There's gotta be some way to tell which way he's gonna be firing the beam. So, like, absolutely nothing? Absolutely nothing. Okay. Wow. I don't get it. I don't get that technique. Not entirely sure how to read it.
How's this?
Alright. That's so interesting, because there's so many other mechanics that other bosses have had where it's just like, don't move. And that one's literally just like, don't do anything. You have to like deselect the boss so that you don't auto-attack it. Wild. Okay. Oh, now we're going on the freeway. Wait a minute, hold on. Oh yeah, we're going outside of the city. Okay. Cerulean trucks and tankers. Let's go treasure chest first. Are you yoink? Oh boy. That's the one attacking? I gotta figure out how to attack, or how to select the target of a target. A controller. So that's gonna make a lot of these bits way easier. Let me actually look that up real quick here. Hold on, I'm so curious. Let's see. The L1 button combined with the D-pad cycle through your targets. What? Is it? Okay. That didn't really give me much of an answer here. Hold on. Nope, not that. No, that's not gonna give me what I want either, is it? let's keep that as is. Weird. Okay, we'll play around with that a little bit. We're going deep into the woods. Getting to the back of this building? Ooh, hello. Whoosh, whoosh. Must be spider people. Oh, and they got the spider webs. What is happening back here? Oh my god, he's already dead. I want to select the thing. Maybe it's that? No, but then it just goes in order. That didn't help me. That couldn't give me what I wanted. Oh well, we'll figure it out later. I'm curious about it, because I'm just thinking, and I'm like, you know, I don't really know how to do that. Woo! It's the boy! Short. Hey guys. How's it going? Oh my god, he's so big, he's so doofy. How's it going, dude? Whoa, what's happening? Oh, he's spinning! Okay. Whoa! Basic bomb. Oh god. Just belly flops us. Oh shit. Whoops, that was my mistake. Ripples of glue. So I think it's going to be that we just want to stay to the side. Yeah, because he's just going to go that same way. It also just wouldn't hurt to walk alongside the outside of the arena. Love that skill is just called basic ramen. What's that? is happening. I didn't move for that last one for some reason. I don't know why. Couldn't clock it. But anyways, into the main building proper. I thought Short was the final boss for that. For this whole dungeon, excuse me. Oh. Yeah, I thought it was like the final boss for this whole dungeon. Let's make sure we grab them all. Salze goes bonkers. There we go.
Together we shall overcome this.
Go.
Oh, radiant starlight, become my blade!
Getting that one. Ain't getting this one. Well, I get it. I understand. Now they're getting this guy. Get one more combo out of this guy. Come on. I get one more combo. Come on. There we go. There it is. Veil tunnel? Yep. Just a straight boom. Whoa. What is that? That's an airship. Oh, the portals are just showing up in here. That's an airship. Alza. You gotta give me a minute to get aggro. That big old head there. Ooh.
I may.
These hellhounds that have those big areas. Oh, sure. Going after this guy first, okay.
If I may.
No, you may. Don't have to ask for permission, Grahati. Just kill them quick. Hello. Alphas. They're trying to escape from the 13th, which is where all these guys are coming from, but how and why?
Welcome to
Excuse me? It's actually not your domain.
Rubbish disposal. Okay. Oh, we're gonna need to use that. No? Okay, what is... Whoop! Okay. But they're gonna stay there. Oh, that also gets rid of all the puppets, too. Scrap metal's gonna create. These are always set pattern. Let's try a thing. Ah, it worked! I'm sorry, what? How am I ensnared? What happened? What do I do? Don't attack Raha! Don't attack the boy! Woo. Shit. Okay.
If I may.
Oh, you barely got out of that. What do I have to do? Oh, I have to move? Okay. There we go. So that one's just movement. We just gotta move. I love that he's got like those strings all over his face. That's all this like horn string thing. These are coming from the 13th, so something bad has to be happening on the 13th. Is that why we're a Reaper in the new trailer? Are we going to go back to the 13th right now and be like, what is happening here? What's going on? Also, like, they're building big-ass ships. Were these things that were just here even before the collapse of the Empire? Could also be just trying to, like, jumpstart their economy. Like, hey, we're going to build a big ship. Who wants it? Who wants to buy it? Seem awfully happy about being defeated. So towers the portal? The fissure?
I think that's all of them.
Good.
We need but seal the fissure to prevent further ingress.
How do we do that again exactly? I forget. It's been a while.
I can only imagine the extent of the damage were it not for your aid. On behalf of the Garlean community, I thank you for all you've done for my people, for my home.
I mean, Julius, you're welcome, but we're not done, my guy. It's still there. Even this guy is like, well, I'm still here, you know. Yeah, man.
I shall close the fissure post-haste.
Yes? Okay.
You risked your life in vanquishing the creature. Would you at least let me bear the burden of deciding its fate?
Sure, man. And I guess we are done. We're just kind of taking it easy. This thing's a void scent, dude. Came here to invade. Or really to get ether.
Go back to the void.
Yeah, Julius, this is a whole thing of rebirth.
Your kind have entered this realm before, some seeking death that they might rejoin the life stream. But you would choose that dark, deathless place?
Are we about to learn that they've been doing some good?
The wind is fresh and pure, untouched by darkness. Perhaps it won't be a blessing to meet my end in such a place. But I cannot yet bear to part with the void. If only the winds would blow there as they do here.
They're getting there.
I long to return, to see my home unsullied, as it once was.
This guy's a pretty powerful void scent.
We know that pain all too well. If that is your wish, you must forsake this aggression. Go back to the void and devote yourself to its restoration.
Dude, look at this guy being diplomatic with the demon.
I have a friend, Zero, who hails from your home. She and her companions strive to
That's
bring
right.
light into the void
They
from
met.
a world blighted with imbalance. I hear their efforts have already met with some success. One day, they'll drive the darkness from the void. I'm sure of it.
We should probably go check in on them, seeing as how there's a bunch of void scent coming our way.
His soul is imbued with the will of all those I've consumed. We shall return to our world and seek out this Zero. Then we shall see if there is truth in your words.
Golbez too. Don't forget about Golbez. He turned around.
She won't disappoint you. That much I guarantee.
Look at you being diplomatic with the Void Sin. Check that shit out. All right.
Bravo! I think Zero will approve.
Oh,
Dude, I do not blame you.
That was truly heartening to see.
Don't blame you, Julius. She was a cutie.
Understanding begets fellowship, right? I thought I might lead by example.
Well then, shall we head back?
All's well that ends well.
Meanwhile, the folks at Lapis Manalis are still like, we're dying out here! For God's sake, someone help us! Reports have been trickling in. By all accounts, the Ilsbard contingent was successful in containing the threat on their front. For Voidsent to attack in such numbers just as we were finding our feet, I daren't imagine the consequences had you not provide such timely aid. On behalf of my comrades, thank you. Thank you all.
Oh, it's no big deal.
See what else we got
The
here.
Ilsabard contingent have contained the threat on their front. Things appear to be under control for the time being. Though it remains unclear why the fissures opened up in the first place. According to Tataru, similar ruptures are occurring across the star.
One thing is clear, however. The phenomenon is not without pattern. The tendency for fissures to emerge is pronounced in regions deeply connected to the void. Places where the barrier between the two worlds is at its thinnest.
Oh, that's also Razat Han.
I fear there may be a place in far greater peril than Garlemald.
We opened a fissure literally there.
Though it hath since been sealed, you will recall there is a great void gate that we ourselves had cause to open.
Yep, Urianger.
A gate which was
Get out of my head, man.
instrumental in our bid to reunite Vritra with his sister and put an end to Golbez's dark plot.
Oh gods. The moon.
Oh, the moon, too.
With our attention fixed upon planar fissures, I failed to consider this vulnerability. All other paths unto the void are but pinpricks in the veil compared to that great lunar rift.
We gotta get us to the moon, baby.
And that rift might be yawning open as we speak. We'd better hurry.
Let us make for Bestway's burrow. I dare say the Loporrits are well aware of current events.
We ought to have Kryl join us once she finishes tending to the wounded.
Has she
I
been
shall
to the moon?
likewise contact Y'shtola. Her knowledge of the moon's void gate is second to none.
Alphino, Alize, please do what you must to keep our world safe.
We'll be back before you know it.
A quick word, if you will.
Oh, yeah, what's up, dude?
I'm not sure whether you'll run into Zero during the course of all this, but if you do, would you give this to her?
Oh, dude. Yeah, man. I'll give a little love there. Oh my god. Did you pack her some food?
Emergency rations, in case of a protracted battle. Can't imagine she's eating all that well in the void.
You are too cute, Julius. Yeah, absolutely.
She likes dumplings.
Dude, you're cute as hell. Yeah, I'll give her some food for you, man. You big softy. Oh my goodness. Do you want me to, like, attach a note to this? Say thinking of you, X's and O's? No? Okay, bye, see you later. She was like, oh, could you give this to my girlfriend? I'm too shy to do it myself. Oh, things are happening here. Oh boy. That sounds about right, yeah. What's going on?
Given thy panicked state, I presume the Loporrits too are beset with void scent.
Oh, what sweet relief it is to see you all. Yes, void scent, and lots of them. They suddenly came pouring forth from the crater.
Oh shit.
I had dearly hoped to find my worries unfounded.
Let's go. Let's go kick some ass. Let's go.
For some unknown reason, the void gate seems to have partially opened. Living Ray dashed off to activate the brands and halt the Fiend's invasion. But she hasn't come back, and we've since lost contact.
Something happened on the 13th.
I suggest we make for the brands without delay.
Something happened on that shard. That's causing them to come here. Someone running by. Why are you all so dumb? For God's sake! Okay, let's ride there on Puppo. Aborf! There we go. You okay, little guy? Whoa, shit! Whoa, there we go. That's a good one. That's a good. All right, now you good? You good now? How's it going, buddy? My valiant savior, I was so frightened I dare not move an ilm. Oh, you're looking for Living Way? I think I saw her heading southwest towards the Drowning Brand. She had several slaughter bots in tow, but I worry there won't be enough for all the void scent. You better hurry. We will, we will. But let's go, Puppo Boo! Oh, excuse me. Still trying to cough up all the crap that's in my body since I was sick. It's still there. How you doing, Living Way? You all right? Sorry, your slaughter bots got slaughtered.
Oh, I'm saved! I dread to think what would have befallen me if you hadn't intervened.
Well, you'd probably be dead anyway.
Oh, I was never in any real danger, of course. I knew you would realize our plight and rush to our rescue.
Well, how about that?
Aquarius is likewise plagued with void scent.
The whole dingly-dang old place.
If only we'd prioritized further development of the void scent slaughter bots, we could have stemmed the tide ourselves.
I mean, I don't know if you need to be
What a
making
tremendous
slaughter bots.
demonstration that would have been. Irrefutable proof that I was mankind's staunchest ally and the greatest lubberite to ever live. I can practically taste the praise.
Living way? back to us. Back to the world of living. Come on.
Fortunately, I was able to activate the brands. Should any more void scent emerge from the gate, they ought to be confined to the crater.
Oh, okay.
Unless, of course, the void gate begins to expand of its own accord, or some gargantuan monstrosity tries to barge through, I don't foresee any major problems.
You just had to say something, didn't you?
Oh, nope. We're doomed.
Like,
There you are.
Nope, we're screwed. Yeah, you stole her.
I left the data in Shale's capable hands and teleported here as soon as I heard. And ere you ask, I made sure to bring the key with me.
I don't know if that was that good of an idea, but I guess it's good that it's always with the Scions. Anyway, I heard a big old mighty roar.
Yet awaits us.
Yeah. This could be a
Tis
problem.
Golbez's domain beyond the Void Gate. I wonder how he and Zero are faring.
We should check in on them. We should do a check. Because they're working together. That's right. She a pally now. Okay. It's glowing like the key is. Why are they resonating here?
By the 12.
They didn't resonate like that when we were in the office. Is it because of the gate, the proximity to another shard? Okay. The gift of ethos. Yours is a journey without end, conceived and guided by principle. Okay. Hold fast to what you must and meet your fate without fear. Those were the words from the last expansion bit. Okay. Go forth, discover, unite the stars unto one. Let none bar your path. Oh boy. That looks new. That looks real new. Okay. That's Golbez. It's because I thought about visiting and checking in on them. And it resonated. So have I subtly or subconsciously unlocked the ability to just willingly travel to the shards? I mean, that's huge Azem energy. Yeah. That's still there. But now they're fighting? Sup, man? You want to tussle with the muscle? Yeah, Zero, how you going? I got some dumplings from you from your best boy. Golbez kicking ass, alright.
What are you doing here?
I just came in for a check-in. How you doing? Got some dumplings for you. Yeah, truly. A visit felt long overdue.
Only you could be so carefree amidst all this.
Oh yeah, you know it.
May as well make yourself useful.
Yep, that's what I'm here for.
The gate's sheer size appears to have made it a tempting target.
Oh, is that just why? They're just... Did the gate just randomly open? Nope. Whom's that? Who is that? What?
Enuo, a dread void scent risen from the benighted depths of the ocean. They kept to the confines of their domain while Zeromus endured.
He's from Final Fantasy. He's from 5.
Longer, it would seem.
That's right, I remember this guy.
Discovered a path to the Red Moon. They wasted no time in making the journey.
Oh shit. Yeah, he's from 5. He was like a secret super boss. Okay.
Nearby to us. You take care of Enuo.
Okay.
Who, me?
Facing this many foes calls for a more familiar approach.
All right. Oh, hell yeah. Get it, girl. Oh, that I love that. A Reaper of Light. Oh no, just a classic Reaper. All right.
Void Scent can change their form at will. Both light and darkness are mine to wield.
Oh, did you have to like start speaking like this?
Besides, what better to purge darkness from the void than darkness itself?
I mean, probably light, because you got to balance this whole thing. There's a science behind it. You really got to talk to your Stola. Okay, bye. All right, you got that unlocked. I'll fight this super boss. Hey, buddy. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god, a dungeon and a trial back-to-back like that?
Who dares face me? A mere mortal.
You had me.
Hast thou come in search of power?
Nah.
Renown?
Maybe.
I fight to end this world without end. All who stand before me shall fall.
Oh my god, I love that music. That's awesome music. Classic Final Fantasy little... Oh my god. Unmaking. looks awesome. Whoa. All right, yeah, let's look up this guy a little bit while we're waiting. So apparently he is a mortal and evil warlock from 1,000 years before Final Fantasy V, who sacrificed his immortality for the power to control the void. Aha! Inuo was defeated with the 12 legendary weapons, but the void cannot be erased and is sealed away within the interdimensional rift. As such, 1,000 years later, Exdeath sought the power that Inuo had once possessed and released the void. The scepter Inuo wields is called Inuo's Scourge and has appeared as a weapon related to Exdeath since the city of Final Fantasy. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. Yep, and he's in Final Fantasy. Oh, I love it. I love those pulls. Oh my god, this music is great. Sovereign of Naught. The tentacle boy. Let's get the tentacles. Alright, let's see what we do.
All who dare oppose me shall quake before the silken dark.
Meteor rain. That's gotta be an AoE for sure. 100%. Not Rose.
The void's power is mine to wield. Perish. Be still.
What is happening here? Oh boy. Okay. Woo! Okay. Wow, that was... that got real intense.
Accept your downfall.
Oh boy! No idea how that mechanic works. Just run as fast as you can. Woohoo!
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you?
No, not even a little bit. That's... whoa. Whoop. Explosion. Yeah. Shit, that's Skullers. That Skuller had a huge shield.
Naught will endure. Neither past nor future.
Oh boy. Oh! Oh shit! Oh, even he's a big old looming shadow. Okay. Get rid of that one, and something else happens here. Oh my god, I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh boy, this is a crazy fight. Oh! What an awesome fight, are you kidding? Oh boy! Oh, we gotta break it open. That's awesome. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. Yeah, that was a weird fight. I don't know what to do with that part.
The underlings are no more. Now to deal with NOO.
Life and death rendered meaningless.
Oh. Jump out of his chest.
Light, protect us.
Oh no, there we are.
I will not yield my domain.
Well, that's awesome.
Such is the power of the void.
Really hope I didn't need to like tank bust there.
The void shall never cease to be. My power is absolute.
Grow in number. Oh my god.
The void's power is mine to wield. And thus did all boundaries cease to be.
Oh, that's right.
Behold the truth of this world!
Our healer's bars.
Accept your downfall.
So I have no idea what to do with this one. Oh, I see. Try to, like, separate ourselves, because we know who it's going to next. Oops.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you? Be still.
Whoop. Oh boy. Break tank privilege on that one. This fight's intense. Also long.
Perish. Doth the yawning rift not tempt you? Be still.
Oh, I see how this one works now. Okay.
Nasty all boundaries cease to be.
Oh my god, this fight's amazing. So fucking busy. Oops.
The Void's power is mine to wield. Perish.
Oh, wait. Oh.
They must be sealed away.
Yeah, get
Oh, yeah. It's awesome she can still do that as a pally. Yeah, humans were working overtime that fight. Give it to them. That was awesome. Okay, so he was the one doing that. But why? Just to do it? He was in the interdimensional rift. So I imagine some bits of their lore are still right if they're working in the same way. Oh yeah, he stole his little thing she left behind.
I'm glad you came. We would have struggled to face Enuo alone. I presume you journeyed here to prevent more void scent from passing through the gate.
Mm-hmm. You're right. And to give you dumplings.
With Enuo defeated, there are none left in this realm who pose a serious threat. I dare say the problem is resolved.
Wow, excuse me. Oh my god. Yeah, last voices have been emerging from fissures across the source.
Cause for alarm indeed. Tell us more.
All sorts of crazy shit. And then I got a key.
So the breach wasn't limited to the Void Gate. For better or worse, precious little has changed in the 13th since the Romus fell. Have you noticed anything unusual?
I know not the reason events have unfolded this way, but there is, perhaps, an explanation as to why the Void Gate and the fissures opened.
Mm-hmm.
Here, in my domain, even the slightest change is keenly felt. When the gate opened, I sensed not the workings of some external force.
So it just naturally happened.
Rather, it felt as if the barrier between our worlds was weakening naturally, moment by moment, until the two came to meet.
Oh, okay. Yep.
And you think this weakening could be happening elsewhere?
'Tis a possibility.
Mm-hmm. Probably a damn good one. Probably happened with Alexandria.
What of Razat-Han and Garlemald?
Haven't checked on Razat-Han yet. Garlemald's doing good. Jula still thinks you're cute. And he gave me dumplings.
Eulus took mercy upon the interloper. Whether Void Sent or Garlean, we all share the same longing for home.
Oh, you do need to smooch. Dude, acting all
Should we
cute.
meet, I will gladly offer them aid. Please tell Eulus as much. Wait, how exactly did you get here? No mortal could traverse the Void Gate in its current state.
Yeah, about that. I got a key and a stone and... Yeah, that little doodly-doo over there was my way in.
And this path of yours is still there. I cannot see it.
Ah. Okay.
Nor does it reveal itself to me. Perhaps the path serves only the key bearer.
Some real Kingdom Hearts stuff.
So it is not a means to travel freely back and forth. A pity. I would have liked to see my friends again.
You might be able to open it, and you might be able to go through. Like, maybe I can just open it like a door and let other people in and out. Now seems an appropriate time to give... Oh, the parcel Julie's prepared for. Mm-hmm. Yep. Something for me? Some dumplings! From a cute boy. That smell. Food, is it? It's from Julius. He wants to give you a smooch. Oh, I recall Julius speaking of the dumplings his mother used to make. Thank you for the parcel. And the fond memories. There's more than enough to share with Golbez. Now that he forgoes the ether of others, I'm sure he'll appreciate the sustenance. I sometimes wonder what the Void would be like if culinary traditions flourished here once more. Whether it would suffice to break the cycle of mutual consumption. A heartening thought, if nothing else. Entirely possible. Until our battle earlier, I hadn't called upon darkness in some time. In truth, I find light a better fit these days. Ever since you left, we've been roaming the Void in search of individuals who would join our cause. Although we returned to the Red Moon after sensing Enua's presence, rarely do we linger in a single location. However, if the interloper you spoke of does intend to seek me out, it might be wise to return to my domain. Why don't you join us? With Enua defeated, the source should be in no imminent danger. That's true, yeah, I'll hang out for a bit. Good, we'll wait for you by the crater. God. All mounts are unavailable. There's a teleporter situated between here and the center of the moon. I used it to travel to the surface in days long past, though I seldom had need once my generals were in place. Igarim himself crafted the device that I might lay low the servant of the night. Ironic that we now use it seeking to restore light to the Void. I mean, things change. Forgive my idle reminiscences. 'Tis time we made our descent. Though it was not always so, many who live here now have chosen to do so because they support the cause. Indeed, if our numbers continue to grow, we may require more territory. Thankfully, we were able to harness the residual ether from Barbaricia's domain. Those reserves will enable me to expand mine as the need arises. Right, we'd best prepare for our potential guest. Join me in my abode when you're ready. Oh, that's right. Oh, hey, guy. That's right, that demon that we sent back here. I imagine you remember these, the transmitters we used to receive light from the First. If memory serves, they work by channeling excess ether left in the wake of the flood into the Crystal Tower. Using the tower's cross-rift travel capabilities, light is then conveyed onto the 13th and into these devices. I had a mind to use them now, but they need to be set in an elevated location. Your assistance would be greatly appreciated. Oh, sure. Let's set these bad boys up. So, up and around here. Methinks. There we go. Oh yeah, they're receiving ether.
Upon activation, these transmitters will shine with light from beyond, sent courtesy of our ever-watchful friends.
I mean, man, I would have these on all the time.
They will serve as beacons in the dark for those that would seek me out.
Mm-hmm. Unless they're not meant as, you know, like bleeding ether into the surrounding area. There we go. Whoa. Okay, better than I thought. There he is. Oh yeah, buddy.
Immortal Nullis. I did not expect to see you here.
I am Zero, and this is my domain. 'Tis a safe haven for those who abhor conflict. Among those gathered here, many aspire to restore this world to how it once was.
Such a thing is possible.
It's gonna take a long ass time, but yeah.
Indeed. Though how long the endeavor will take, I cannot say. But for those of us abandoned by death itself, what do we have but time to try, and try again?
Very well. This light is ample proof your comrade spoke true. However long it takes to restore our world, you shall have my aid.
Good for you.
And you shall have mine.
Wish.
It would seem Julius's intervention has helped forge a new bond. Thank you for bringing word to me. I gather you'll head home sooner rather than later. Yeah, I do wish to leave. Let us return to the Red Moon. I'm sure you won't begrudge me a proper farewell. Nah. Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Would you deliver a message to Euless for me?
Mm-hmm.
Tell him that we're making progress towards rebuilding our home. And I hope that he is too.
Mm-hmm. Anything you want me to give him?
Enuo's Memoria will be safe here.
That's good.
The crystal containing Zeromus has been passed on to our allies in the First. If Enuo's Memoria might serve them in restoring their world, we shall likewise consider its transfer.
Because it's nothing but dark ether. Yeah.
How much simpler it would be to aid one another in our respective fights, were it not for these boundaries between us. Safe travels, my friend. We take comfort in the knowledge that you're out there fighting too, wherever you may be.
Mm-hmm. You guys gotta see, can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that door? Or do I just vanish? That was a real Kingdom Hearts inspired trip.
No luck, I'm afraid. It appears he's not in Mare Lamentorum.
Oh, hold on.
Wait. Is that...
Oh my word, I'm so sorry, everybody. Oh, sweet goodness. I apologize. I had to get something out of me. Still trying to cough up shit. And me! Found out I have a new power. I could traverse the rift, no big deal.
God, you had us worried. You suddenly disappeared. We didn't know what to think.
Yeah, I mean, that'll happen, and it's weird. I literally just created a trail of dawn light.
Shortly after you vanished, the Void-sent incursion abruptly ended. We surmised you had a hand in that, but never did it cross our minds that you were fighting alongside Zero and Golbez.
This golden path you said you traversed wasn't visible to us either. Nor did we hear a voice. Ethos. Might this be the key's true name?
While many mysteries remain, for now, I am glad to learn the state of affairs in the 13th. Golbez's suspicion that the barrier twixt worlds has begun to weaken. 'Twould certainly explain the surge in fissures manifesting in the source.
Probably happened with Alexandria as well. That's how they were able to traverse it.
Such a phenomenon.
Oh, the thing Helmut talked about. But speak of the devil!
And who might you be? Not her Void-sent, I'd wager.
No, she's an Ascian, man.
Greetings.
Oh.
I am Helmerut of the Ascians. We are your sworn foes, I know. But on this occasion, will you not put away your arms?
I mean, I don't know about sworn foes, just as you had a what the hell?
I wish only to talk. Thank you for affording me a chance.
Bereft of the Unsundered, we were under the impression you and yours no longer had cause to continue your activities. That you should reveal yourself at this juncture.
Oh, is she gonna help us? Rejoin everything
I assume
our way?
you are the one who bestowed Calyx with the knowledge of summoning and the reflections.
Yes, that is correct.
They wanted to meet you.
Was it necessary to reveal my present form as well?
Yes, it was.
Calyx. So he succeeded in transferring his memories after all.
I mean, it was all data. I don't know how he did it, but yeah.
Be at ease. Even were I to occupy a combat-oriented vessel, I would not have the ability to defeat you.
But you want to try.
You destroyed my plan, my life's work. I have naught to replace it, nor will I ever regain what I once had.
Bummer for you, buddy.
If you wish to speak, Halmarut, will you not tell us what it is that you hope to accomplish?
The Withering, that's what she called it.
As you know, our star Aetheris was sundered into 4 and 10 shards in the time of the Ancients.
Mm-hmm. What is happening? Okay.
As the will of the star, Hydaelyn perpetuated this unnatural division for millennia.
Oh,
And
now
in the
that
wake
she's
of
gone.
her passing, nature has begun to reassert itself. As a wound knits itself together, the star seeks to become whole once more.
That's how Alexandria was able to, like, physically
Yes.
come here.
It seeks to rejoin with all of its shards.
I don't know how we're gonna do that, but that's what you're talking
Unlike
about.
the one we Ascians attempted to orchestrate, however, the star's rejoining will afford mankind no special treatment. All life and matter will be condensed into a single whole and remade for a new beginning. A complete rebirth. Aetheris will return to the way it once was. Hundreds of millions of years past. To a quiet and peaceful time. Long before the light of mankind was kindled.
Supposing for a
That's
moment we
withering.
believe you, how can you possibly know all this?
She's Helmerut. She studied. That's the seat of biology.
It is an inevitability that I have foreseen since time immemorial.
That's probably one
A
of the first
future
things
that awaits
Helmerut
should
learns.
creation be freed from the influence of Hydaelyn and Zodiark.
Yeah, because Zodiark was going to rejoin them as it once was. Hydaelyn was trying to keep those separate because those lives mattered.
The star is tolerant to life. It holds no grudges, and neither rages nor weeps for being sundered.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yet by the same token, it is indifferent to life's survival.
Yeah, it's just gonna
No
just
amount
gonna
of
do.
devastation and death can compel it to stop the wheels of creation from turning. The earth shakes, and mountains spew fire. Floods wash away the fruits of labor, and icy winds freeze and starve. Countless perish as nature runs its course.
The good old high fantasy
So many
global
seeds
warming.
of life have already been lost. Yet in spite of this, people continue to believe that the morrow will come. But it will not. For nothing lies beyond the solstice, when all creation is reunited. When that day comes, every last trace of mankind shall be erased.
Oh boy.
I cherish man's journey. Despite losing his innocence and being made to live with suffering, he has forged ever onward. Strong, even as he is weak, his is a proud tale in the history of the star.
Nature gonna nature.
It would be a shame for that tale to end. For all to wither and die, and some might yet survive. Would you not agree?
If a natural rejoining doth lead unto the solstice, then thine intent is to preemptively rejoin the worlds.
To reduce damage.
Correct. It was for this very purpose that Halmarut recruited suitable collaborators from the Reflections. Individuals
That's
like
why.
me,
Yep.
who would willingly doom another world in order to fulfill their aspirations.
That's where she was looking for you, because Endless at that point would allow mankind to survive past the
we are
Withering.
called. And if you and yours seek to protect all life, then sooner or later you shall have to contend with us.
Why are you a villain, though?
Even if everything you claim is true, what you've done, Calyx, it's unforgivable.
I do not ask that you be pragmatic, nor do I seek your approval. Given your familiarity with other reflections, 'tis only natural that you are averse to our methods. But there is one irrefutable fact that you must understand. Should we take no action at all, the solstice will come, and no one will be left alive. No one. Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit.
Oh, I'm gonna. What the fuck?
Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
Why do you have that? Like a little
Wait!
Why do you have that? What the fuck? Okay. There you are. One moment you were standing before me, and the next you'd vanished into thin air. Thanks to you, all the voids have been eradicated, and the gate lies sealed once more. There's been nary a peep from the crater. Well, I can't help but notice none of you seem to share my enthusiasm. Is something wrong? Yeah, we just realized that we're doomed. You were right, Living Way, we're all doomed. Star seeks to become whole. But that's preposterous. As far as I'm aware, Highland made no mention of a natural rejoining. I ought to consult the records to be certain. Now before thanking you for dispatching the Void Sense so handily. You well and truly saved the day. Okay, hold on. I want to see if this is like the last one. If this is the last one that we have for the pack. Like, I don't want to be like, that's it, we gotta go. And then find out. Yeah, this is the last one. Okay, let's just do this. The implications of the Solstice and the Winterer's schemes, as well as our approach moving forward, will take time to consider. To that end, I believe we should gather and speak in person. By we, I mean all our fellow Scions. For a change of pace, why don't we convene at the Rising Stones? I'm sure Tartaru and the others would be happy to meet us there. Old school. Fine idea. In many ways, our return is long overdue. No doubt we could all use some respite after Garlemald, but I trust there is no objections. To settle then, to the Rising Stones. Oh my god. Old school, baby. Oh my god, I haven't been back to Mordona. Oh, I haven't been back to Mordona in so long. Dude. Oh, man. Legitimately, I have not come back here in what feels like forever. Oh my word. Oh my god. Oh. Now everything has changed since we last gathered here. No doubt Tataru is chiefly responsible for the prevailing state of tidiness. Speaking of whom, she and a great many of our comrades are en route. Let us wait for them a while longer. Oh my word. Oh my word. Old school. It's like a high school reunion, baby. Is Heavy Boulder gonna be here? Hoary Boulder?
Long it hath been since last we gathered here.
It's been a while, Ariange. Yeah, man. What about Minfilia's
Our
mom?
Order's dissolution was indeed in name only. Thereafter, we did largely operate independent of one another.
Yeah, we took a little vacay.
All of which is to say, full glad am I to stand in such esteemed company once more.
Oh, dude. Feelings mutual, you and your big old sideburns. Yeah, the bar. Oh my god.
Apologies for our delay.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Oh my god.
We're reporting for duty, as bid.
The scream's out to get me.
This is everyone that we could round up on short notice. The others are still en route.
Oh my god, this game is out to
Estinian
fucking
alone
get
we
me.
weren't able to make contact with. But we're working on it.
I mean, he's probably in Shaloni.
No doubt
Being
his
a sheriff.
pearl is buried at the bottom of his bag.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Knowing him, he'll turn up when we least expect it.
Now, as much as I'd like to savor our reunion, Tataru tells us there have been developments.
Yeah, dude. Some things have
Will
happened.
you apprise us of the details?
Oh, dude. Went to another country, helped them establish a new ruler. They got attacked by a whole nother shard, and their civilization came to ours. Then another civilization tried to come to ours, and the barriers between worlds is breaking, and it's wild. Also, Kral's an alien, but not really. Even this guy's like,
Winterers
holy shit.
and the solstice.
The veracity of Halmarut's claims remains unclear.
Makes sense, though.
Yet it cannot be denied that, in his bid to convert the living into endless, Calyx was privy to knowledge of the reflections and more.
And the Winterers are formed of others, like him.
Just trying to create life that
In
will
light of
live
the recent void
past
scent
it.
incursions, I believe it would be wise to treat the solstice as a genuine threat. The problem is how to deal with it.
I mean, I gotta really figure out how to use my doorway to let other people through.
Both the source and the reflections are home to irreplaceable life. I would protect them all if I could.
Me too, Alize. We gotta do what we can.
But if doing so means ushering in complete annihilation,
I mean, that's what they learned on the first.
then what can we possibly do?
I mean, we kind of have to prepare the
I
source.
wonder, was Hydaelyn aware of the solstice?
Given that we had no knowledge of it when you journeyed to Elpis, you couldn't have warned Venar.
Yeah, for the time loop.
It is entirely possible she was unaware. But in the course of sustaining the Sundered Star, she may have glimpsed this eventuality.
Yeah, I truly think that. I think she knew, and chose to trust in us.
So she believed that we could overcome this trial as well. Or rather, that the choice was ours to make.
Whichever it may be, it is we who must find the answer. We who live in the here and now.
Perhaps we could take a recess? Oh, I dare say everyone could use a rest.
And we have to prepare the source for all the
We
life that's
have
coming in.
ample food for thought, and it would be good to catch each other up.
And some kind of way to sustain life after Theorist does all of its crazy stuff.
Ere I forget, Heron, I believe you should keep the key, Ethos, in your possession. After all, it seems that is one mystery I am not destined to unravel.
Mighty peculiar, I say.
Oh boy! Is it just the 5 of them? 3, 4, 5, yeah. Alright, let's go down the line. Hoary Boulder, what's going on, my man? Cool to know, and I remained in Corvos to monitor the situation among the Garleans and the Corvosi. Though seldom smooth sailing, in time the region settled and we were able to return. I understand the Garlean community has made great strides in improving relations with other people. Hearing that, I feel renewed zeal for resolving the issues in Corvos. And perhaps you'd like to hear more about the Garleans' accomplishments for me and the twins. It might stoke that fire even harder. It was by no means an easy decision, but as the solstice is now our paramount concern, Alizé and I have opted to formally withdraw from our efforts in Garlemald. After all, anything we can do to protect our world will also serve to keep the Garleans safe. Julius and his comrades are already working towards a brighter future of their own accord. Honestly, I'm more worried about us. It's so difficult to see the path ahead, but hopefully we can get through this and return to Garlemald with our heads held high one day. Yeah. Indeed. In the meantime, let us prepare a letter for Julius and the community. We mustn't let despair stay our hand. Oh, are you the brother of Hoary Boulder? Aenor and I were training in Gridania while Voitzen attacked the 12s. Thankfully, we were able to fend them off with the help of the Twin Adders. When I heard the invasion had already spread across the star, I realized the gravity of the situation and ordered a confidential report sent to the other Scions. That's why Tataru was so quickly appraised. Thanks to you, we were able to make haste for Garlemald. When circumstances and duty may keep us apart, we remain bound by common purpose. Indeed, may that purpose continue to guide us now that we stand together once again. Yeah, man. What's going on, Dad? After Oriange and I went off on our own, we decided to spend some time exploring Jacques Tourelle. We never had the chance to visit during the Rite of Succession, you see. We journeyed east through Loanzenheta before heading up the coast to the frigid northern reaches, where they revere storied beasts of the sea. The excursion only served to reinforce just how diverse Tourelle really is. We also met with the Wallachwi. Though we had not the time to study their arts at length, we were privy to several intriguing demonstrations. But we could have indulged our curiosity further and traveled to yet more distant lands. For better or for worse, pragmatism tempered our wanderlust. Suffice it to say, we still have plenty to see of the continent. Should very much like to return, given the chance. Yeah! Big road trip. Judging by your guise, Clemens, your studies must have been productive. Indeed, I more or less mastered the fundamental principles of Charlian astrology. At one point, I considered exploring other healing arts, but decided to persevere with more focused training to better leverage my skills on the battlefield. I don't think I'd be much use on a battlefield these days. I could scarcely hold my bow steady, let alone hit a target, so sorely bereft of brotherly ministrations as I am. I knew you still required constant supervision. You two haven't changed in the slightest. It makes me wonder how our colleagues that couldn't join us today are faring. Oh, no, and of course, last we gotta talk with Tataru. It seems everyone has much more to discuss with one another. Anyway, you're overdue for a proper break. Peace and quiet will help you think. Feel free to make yourself comfortable in Dawn's respite. I will! Although that's probably the little bit we're probably going to get in 7.55 if we get more story content then.
Damun. Once again, Damun.
Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit.
Yeah, she doesn't seem keen on stopping us like the previous
like the
assassins.
pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
I detest evenings such as this. Too bright, too stimulating.
Hello?
The mind distracted by the inconsequential.
Is that Calx? Is he just hanging out?
You needn't be so wary. I merely come to offer information before my departure.
Okay.
Halmarut and I will soon cross the rift to observe the enactment of another Winter's plan.
Okay.
Our destination is the fourth.
That was one that was hit by
a world
ice.
Locked in ice.
Yeah.
Whose lands are blanketed in thick clouds. In order to survive, man has fled to the skies, using great magics to establish new civilizations.
Yeah. Why tell me where you're going?
I have my own designs I would see realized. Nothing more. Believe me or don't, as you like. For all I know, you lack the means to follow us anyway.
Little you know, man.
What Halmarut said to you earlier. She suggested that dealing with the reflections might satisfy your ambition. But is that truly so? You have seen battles beyond counting, have defeated even the fear of death. Is there some conclusion that you seek, no matter the cost? I will share with you a truth.
Right.
We Winterers each have an ambition that we wish to fulfill. To that end, we may share information with one another, but we do not necessarily share the same beliefs. Just as you and yours decried my actions, I find those of my fellows objectionable. Be that as it may, it is the culmination of our lives' works that we would bring to the world. Fruits born of undying devotion, daring aspiration, and unwavering ideals. No matter how we are reviled, no matter what we must steal, our actions will be vindicated by those who abide in the future we create.
Yeah, so they're trying to find a way to have humanity survive past withering.
You may seek to save everything and everyone. But once all is consequently consigned to oblivion, your noble deeds will amount to nothing more than folly. For no living soul shall remain to judge them.
Back to being a squirrel. Dude, we got Labyrinthos. We got the Sharlians. They already planned for total annihilation. We still have that. I think we just got to go talk to them and be like, hey, keep this program going. Shattered stars are doomed to mend. How turns the key to winter's end? Ooh. Spoopy. Oh, man. Oh, man. And it's gone. It's gone, baby. Oh, man. I'm excited again. I'm excited again. Holy shit. Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Start of a new adventure. It makes sense, though. I like that it's just this it's going to naturally rejoin because Zodiark and Hydaelyn were built around the idea of separating them, of separating these realities to prevent more of what was already happening of the final days, to stop that from happening, kind of craft life anew and give life a chance again. But Zodiark was created out of half the people to like stop the final days from happening, and Hydaelyn, sacrificed herself to sunder the star and make sure that the final days couldn't happen. So it seems natural that's going to happen. We're going to the 4th. So they're called the Winterers just because, like, a long winter, like a kind of massive season that mankind can't survive. And that was kind of the C plot of Dawn Trail, kind of leading in with Alexandria, like, hey, another civilization is coming here. How are they going to interact with the people that are already here, right? And even though there was time dilation, we saw, like, yeah, they eventually, like, they realized there was no way to leave, right? The people that were trapped in the barrier were like, well, we're stuck here. There's no way to leave. But, like, we will continue to live here. We'll continue to do stuff together. But at the same time, rebellions started forming because they were like, what your government's doing is wrong, right? Like, taking these souls and memories and all of that, it's wrong and unnatural. But it was all for the plan of creating a kind of mankind that would survive past a wintering. Because, yeah, if all you got to do is, like, keep the servers running, then, yeah, Calyx was like, I'm just going to plunder the world of everyone's ether because they're going to die anyways, to help create and sustain a version of mankind that will live past the wintering. So Evercold is probably going to be looking at that person's plan as, like, because, like, mankind took to the skies to live there. And be like, we're going to live, we're going to survive, we're going to do that, okay. In the same way that the Malala and the Ninth took to, like, building shields and barriers and, like, living in the world, even though it was Levin cursed and Levin struck. So it's entirely possible that, like Calyx and Helmarit looked at those people and were like, well, they're dead anyway. Right? Like, they're going to die. Nothing is going to be here after a while. So too might the Winterer in the 4th be thinking, well, it's great. They went to the sky. They're alive. They're living, but they're not going to be there for long. So it's going to have to be something with, like, ice ether. Something along those lines, like infusing ice ether. Because Calyx was using lightning ether. Effectively, that's what Electrope was lightning ether, to capture everyone's memories and develop technology to separate the soul from memories and all that to keep people alive. I wouldn't doubt that the Winterer, the villain in Evercold, is very likely to be like, we have to use ice-aspected ether to help keep ourselves alive, to like, effectively just like deep sleep, right? Like, we're all gonna stay alive, deep sleep. The withering happens and occurs, and when life is ready, you know, we'll naturally wake up. But we're going to have to literally knock ourselves out. We're going to have to go into cryo, effectively. And his plan is probably like, in order to pull that off, we need ether from other worlds, or we need ether from the already living. Or, we've already seen the trailer has those like massive beings walking across the planet that's covered in ice. So he's probably like, we just need those. We need the ether from those creatures in order to do this. I also wouldn't doubt that that's why Calyx is like, hey, we're going to the 4th. I don't know if you want to come join us, because he's like, I've seen what you can do. You're going to defeat these creatures. We'll harvest our ether. He might, if that's the plan, he might plan to use us to defeat those creatures so that they can harvest the ether, very much like the Garleans did in A Realm Reborn. Sos Galvus was like, oh, hey, look at all these, you know, creatures. Look at all these summons. Oh my gosh, what a bad thing. Isn't this bad and awful? Go chase them down. Only to meet up with us and be like, oh, look, 3 summons that are here. He fed them to Ultima Weapon, which, you know, increased the power of the Heart of Sabik to use the power of Ultima to, you know, destroy the world and rejoin it and all that good stuff for Zodiark's sake. Yada yada boom. So it's very likely that that's why he told us, like, oh hey, we're going over there. You know, you could do whatever you want. We're going over there. Naturally, the people of the 4th probably want us to defeat those creatures. Just like the 1st and the 13th, where they were like, hey, if you can naturally give us the means to rebuild our home, we will gladly do so. So it's going to be interesting, because we're probably going to be used for our power to defeat those big creatures. But we also have to help the people of the 4th be like, hey, you know, this world is going to rejoin with the Source, like another layer of reality. You know, as it does so, like, you're going to be in this, like, new world of people. But we've seen in the trailer that the Scions come with us. So we're using our power that we have now of ethos to potentially open doorways that other people can go through. So it's entirely possible that we'll be doing that for them, for the people on this world, and be like, hey, like, there's space, right? There's space, we just have to find it. So I think a big thing is going to be, like, actually prepping. And it all makes sense, too, because this expansion is very, very keen on looking a lot like Heavensward, right? With sky islands and all that, and icy tundras and stuff. After that, it's very like, we're like, hey, we have all these people, these new communities, and a whole new country. Now we have to figure out the political intrigue between them all, and it's back to Stormblood, you know what I mean? I'm excited. I'm excited. I cannot wait for the new gameplay mode for the classes, and how they'll work and how they'll function. I can't wait. I really can't wait. I'm very excited for Evercold. Very, very excited. We still have a raid to do. We won't be doing that today. We still have the last raid to do, so I'll try to get myself all geared up and ready to do that raid. I think we're already geared up as a tank, but I'll try to get like some damage dealers in there as well, because I like playing those. Healing, I think I'm gonna wait until Evercold to even try healing again. I just don't. In its current state, I don't like it. It's not good. They've more or less rendered them completely pointless. Hopefully with the new way and methods of play, they'll kind of balance that out to be like, actually healers are going to be necessary to heal frequently in a fight. You know, so like reduce the cost of healing magics, just because, like, yeah, we're going to be attacking and doing stuff, but we're also going to need to heal. I think then healing would actually be interesting again, I think. But we'll see. We'll see until we get there, but I do like tanking, so I want to get all my tanks up and ready. I want to continue playing as a tank. I literally have one in each expansion. I think Gunbreaker is level 75, so they're still doing... they're still going through Shadowbringer content. My Warrior is level 85, so they're going through Endwalker content. And my Paladin's level 95, so they're going through Dawntrail content. I've got one in every expansion. Yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. What a good stream. Okay. I'm excited for the future. We're going to keep playing Final Fantasy XIV. We'll keep streaming it on Sundays as well. I think next week we'll try out the new raid. The new raid and some of the other stuff that might have unlocked. But then after that, I think if we're not doing Final Fantasy XIV on Sundays, I think we'll try playing some other, like, indie games. I think Saturday morning R&R, we'll probably just do more, like, RPGs, indie RPGs, because I really like them a lot. I mean, Escape from Ever After is just kind of PMO, because the puzzles are so bad. The sharp uptick of difficulty is crazy. But there's a lot of indie RPGs out there. There's People of Note that came out a while back. That's really good. I'm playing through Alabaster Dawn. That's also a lot of fun. Just to showcase other... Because, like, we did that with Chained Echoes, and Chained Echoes was fucking fantastic. And so other RPGs are really good, and I want to show those off. But I think we'll do that for Saturday morning R&Rs for a while. And then Fridays we'll stick with, like, Final Fantasies, the latest Final Fantasies. So we might... If we don't do, like, 7 every now and again, we might take a break from that and do Final Fantasy XIV. We'll just kind of have, like, Final Fantasy Fridays. I think that'd be good. But that's it for me, everybody. Beautiful lady and I need to have some lunch and call our moms and wish them a happy Mother's Day. And y'all should do the same thing, too, if you can. So happy Mother's Day to you and yours out there. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to others. And I will see you next week. It's getting exciting, everybody. Goodbye.